Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today we're doing our next happy birthday card in our series. This one has a little bit of a, I don't know, to me it has a little bit of a Valentine's Day flourish on the front, but you don't have to think of it as Valentine's Day. It's just a winter themed birthday card. Well, to me, that's what it is. I don't know. Anyways, it's got winter colors in it for the most part. So, yeah. This is the one we're making today. Isn't he cute? I mean, just gosh. Okay. So, another one that folds down and folds out. I did move the front element over a little bit on this one. You don't have to. You can put it wherever you want. I'm just showing options. Okay, so today's freebie set is this one, right? And this, that just looks like a warm blanket to me. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I like it. And then this is the card. This is the other page. I print them on, I mean, why would I do that? Anyways, I print them on both sides. You have the full page of the color. It's sort of a creamy tan, I guess. I don't know. And then print the card on the other side. And it gives you your parameters. Depending on printers, you know, you're going to get about a 5x7-ish card out of this. Now, you can always cut it down whatever size you want it to be, right? You can cut it smaller here, smaller here. You can do whatever you want to do. It's all up to you. This is the one I've already got cut out so that we can make our card. I have, you know, stuff going on. So this is just the card cut out and folded in half. And then I'm going to take this and fold back, lining it up right on the edge of that and not getting my head in the camera because, you know, at this point, that would be easy to do. Just trying to, you know, and you want to give it a good pressing down because if you do that, it just lays, you know, flat. If you don't press it down quite so good, it might not lay quite as flat. So you just want to make sure all your folds are, yeah, pressed down really good. And then I've already got my double stick tape on here, so let's start layering the inside of it. Okay, where's my doohickey? Excuse my reach. Sorry. Now I'm making a craft-a-lanch. Anyways, moving on. I'm hoping you guys are really gonna love these birthday cards. I keep getting asked by people for birthday cards for you know, to give to people, and I thought, well, why don't I make a bunch of birthday cards and then I have some for, you know, friends to choose from if they need to give a birthday card. And then it just sort of evolved into, well, why don't I do a whole series on making them and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, this is what it is. Okay, again, I'm going to go sort of, I'm going to center top to bottom, but I want to have it a little further into the fold than over here, if that makes sense. Because I'm going to do that sort of sneaky hidden thing, you know, that kind of thing. So, yep, where's my hidden in plain sight? Okay, there you are. Get this down. And then we will put our other mat down, and then we'll put our little, you know, our little thingy in there. I've really enjoyed designing these little cards. I know it's not anything grand and glorious, but it's fun and easy. Sometimes fun and easy works out just fine. You don't always have to have grand and glorious, right? Clear away my clutter. Okay, so here's our mat that's going to go on that. That's the writing mat, and we will center this on this, right? As much as possible. I mean, we don't have to be crazy about it. Just just center it. And it's not directional, so you can do it whichever way. It just needs to go that way. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, if you use double stick tape, you have any hanging over the edges, just fold it back on itself. It's sticky on both sides. I've seen people get a little bit interesting about, oh, if it's hanging over, you have to trim that off. You really don't. It's not going to be that lumpy bumpy. Not going to be lumpy bumpy at all. And you just fold it back in on itself. It's sticky on both sides. It's fine. Oh, that's my view of it. Anyways, so let's get this down here and centered as much as possible. And don't put my head in the camera. I'm trying to, you know. Okay. Now, give it a roll. Now let's get this off. These are so fast. Like I said, you can do these watching TV. You know, just, oh, I got a friend or a family member coming up with a birthday. Let me make them a card. I'm watching my show, but I'll make them a card anyways, you know? That kind of thing. It's win-win, right? Okay. Now we've got that. Clear my clutter again. We're going to put these. Now these pieces, I don't know if you can see it really good on the camera. They're like a vintage lace on top, overlaid over, you know. You'll see it when you download it. It's really pretty. I think it is. So let's do this one. Excuse me. I still have a little left over, you know, that thing. I had enough problems with just my asthma. Trying not to, you know, do things noisy on camera. And now I have leftover COVID junk and I have extra. Anyways, moving on. Now, what I'm going to try to do is line this one up. This is not directional. But I'm going to try to line it up middle-ish and with that one. Right? Like so. Hopefully. Once again, I did not ink any of this. It just didn't seem to me to need it. You can of course ink whatever you want to ink, but I didn't. I think it's fine without inking on this particular thing. And yeah, so quick and easy, fun and simple. And if you make a few of these ahead, you really don't have to worry about not having a birthday card, or this even works as a birthday gift because it's handmade and you can write stuff in it, but you can also, it's handmade, it's a gift besides being a card. So just saying. Alright, and then now I want to line this one up as much as possible with that one. It doesn't matter if this one's a little bit different. Come on. Don't you dare. Because of the it's going to be folded and it's going to be the outside piece, right? So there we go. Oh, we got to put our little doohickey in here. Our little doohickey. He is so cute. I'm trying to find something really, just something that would make somebody smile when they open the card. Does that make sense? It's my way of thinking. Yep. Okay. Now I want to sit him down here, right there. I don't want his little flipper wing over there into the fold, but just right there. So he's adorable. Just a little pop of something nice when they open the card, right? Okay, now on this one, I went ahead and backed this one with this because I forgot to back print before I cut things out. If you back print, you have this color on the back of this, and that works out better. Well, I don't know, better. It works out to where you don't have to back it, you know. But since I did that, I'm going to do this. Yep. So let's put our little square on our square. Now, you guys see how fast this is coming together. Once you get the cutout done, I mean, and it's just a bunch of squares and rectangles. Super easy to do that. Then you can put your double stick glue. I almost said that again. I laugh at myself when I watch those back and I said that. Double stick tape. You can put that on there, and, or not. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's not a requirement, but it does help. Okay. And then get that as centered as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, there you go. Now I want to put this one over a little bit like so, like I did the other one. So again, I'm going to turn this over, keeping it straight. Yes, silly. Okay, and then it helps if you talk to yourself. I do. Then I'm going to just nudge it up and put a line right up and under there. So I know that here I can put my double stick tape or glue, whichever one you're using. And then here I don't want to put it there. Well, actually I could put it there because I'm going to just tape the whole thing up, right? I think that's what I'm going to do on this one. Now on the, if you did back print it, don't do it this way. Do it from your line back. And then leave this open because you'll have this color back behind it. It's not really going to show that much anyways, but anyhow, let's do it this way this time. Excuse my reach. I have to get my squeegee thing. Okay, there's that one. I think my 1-incher will work on this. I'm going to give it a go because I'm going to put the other one on there. Because yeah, I forgot to back print them on the back side, and so I didn't want just white. I mean, white is a winter color, a snow color, but I didn't want it white on this, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's a thing. So I'm going to put it like so, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to leave that for now, and I'm going to go from here over with my glue. Well, we're crafters, we figure things out, right? That's how it works. That's just how cool we are. Okay, now you want to make sure it's right side up. I'm talking to myself here. I know you guys will do that, you know. Okay, so I want to do right side up and to there so that I have my line. Make sure I got it straight before I press it real good. Yep. Okay. Now, if you know, forget to back print it, this is what you do. You just use a piece. You could use this color here. You could use that color. You could use whatever color you want. And stick this on. Now, once you stick this on, you just trim it off. You know, it's just a thing, right? I'm going to put glue because that's how I am. I just, you know, I do both, so there you go. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to put it this way around, and just line it up right there, like so. I don't want to see any white peeping through, then I might have to ink. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now, there you go. Then we're just going to, excuse my reach, we're going to trim this off and have that. Then we got a little bitty piece left over. So, let me give it another roll everywhere. Okay, now we've got this. And like I said before, you can write on this space here. You can use markers, or you can use pens, or whatever you want to use. And this is for your, whatever you want to tell them, you know, your message, right? So, yeah, I think it's cute. I hope you guys like it. This would be the one I would give for, like, I don't know, a Valentine's birthday even. But it's a really nice winter themed card. You can round your corners if you want. I didn't do that on any of these because, I don't know, they just didn't seem to need that kind of thing so far. So I've got 2 of them now, and I've got some more printed out, as you saw when I, you know, showed you the kit. So I have to make at least one more, right? Because I've got this one already printed out, and I did back print this one, so I didn't forget. And then there's our mats, and there's our card base with the back print on it. Okay, so that's what we're going to, I gotta make another one, and I'm gonna have a good stock, so when somebody comes and says, hey, do you have a card, or can you make a card, I'm gonna say, just go and look in here and find you one. Right? So I think that'll work most of the time. Okay, well, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really do. I appreciate you coming and spending time with me, and letting me come and spend time with you. And that way I don't feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself. That's sad. Okay, so you guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.